Hello everyone, welcome to our discussion today on a topic that has sparked debate for years: school uniforms. Should students be required to wear them, or should they have the freedom to express their individuality through their clothes? It's a question with strong arguments on both sides, and in this video we are going to dive into those arguments, focusing on the benefits of school uniforms and then why I believe they are crucial in creating a focused and productive learning
Writing task, for
environment.
example. Students should focus on learning in the classroom rather than show their status by wearing fashionable clothes. Therefore, all students have to wear school uniforms. Do you agree or disagree with this statement?
So, see the example. The dispute about requirement of school uniforms has been ongoing forever, and a day with strong reasons from both sides. One part of people consider that establishment of school uniform dress code providing more opportunities to focus on their education by limiting all distractions that concerns to vogue and trends that other people consider. That it allegedly constrains their identity and self-expression. This segregation of different opinions causes a vast number of debates. In my view, I fully agree with the idea that students should wear school uniforms as it favors the desire to study. At first, conformity to dress code fosters in students discipline and making sense of social cohesion. Wearing identical garments creates a feeling of unity. It helps students to feel part of a school community. Moreover, it gives a sense of safety. As long as students wear a uniform, the possibility of conflicts between people are decreasing. As I said, conformity to dress code develops discipline, a crucial characteristic of a people. It develops a sense of responsibility and professionalism. Therefore, wearing uniform leads to development of positive sides of students. Suppose students wearing uniform, they will tend to be further peaceful and focused on education. Additionally, school uniforms make sense of equality between students. Also, compliance to dress code reduces distraction from fashion. In many schools, students wear fashionable clothes in order to show their status. As long as there is uniform schools, the possibility of conflicts related to fashion decreases. Not wearing uniform can foster students to judge by appearance. It can cause peer pressure or bullying. So, in conclusion, I believe that the establishment of a dress code should be a crucial part of education. They not only decrease the dependency of students on fashion, it also encourages students to be focused on study, promoting a sense of equality and a mandatory characteristic, discipline. Therefore, benefits of uniform further outweigh the disadvantages of free choice of clothes in school. So, as you can see, guys, there are a lot of mistakes in this article.
So let's see the corrections. First of all, subject-verb agreement. In the first sentence, the student writes, the dispute about requirement of school uniform has been ongoing. But actually, the subject is dispute, which is plural, but the word is singular. So this is a common mistake in IELTS writing. So how could we correct it? First of all, the disputes about the requirement of school uniforms have been ongoing. So, second correction, article use and plural forms. In the second sentence, the phrase, the establishment of school uniform dress code is missing the different article, the before school uniforms, and the dress code should be singular, okay? So, correction is the establishment of a school uniform dress code. This makes the sentence clearer and grammatically correct. Correction 3, preposition choice. The phrase, by limiting all distractions that concerns to work and trends, is awkward because concerns to is not the correct preposition. Correction is by limiting distractions related to fashion and trends. This change uses more natural language and simplifies the expression. Okay, so number 4, pronoun reference in the phrase. So the other people consider that it allegedly constrains their identity, but it doesn't clearly refer back to the right subject. It will be better to use they to refer to others. So correction would be, others argue that uniforms constrain their identity and self-expression. Okay, so correction number 5, lexical resource, word choice and variety. The student uses the word distraction twice in close proximity, which can make the essay sound repetitive. Okay, to improve the variety of vocabulary, we can replace it in one instance. Original sentence, for example, limiting distractions related to fashion. But improvement can be like this, reducing interruptions caused by fashion concerns. So this makes the essay sound more sophisticated. So sentence structure can be the sixth one. And in the final paragraph, the student writes, wearing uniform leads to development of positive sides of student. Okay, but this phrase is slightly unclear. We need to improve the structure and make it more formal. So how to correct it? Wearing uniforms help develop wearing uniform have developed positive qualities in students. So now it sounds smoother and more neutral. So finally, here is the student's revised conclusion. So, wearing uniforms minimizes distractions and fosters equality among students. It promotes discipline and helps create an environment where students can focus on learning rather than competing with one another based on appearance. Therefore, the benefits of school uniforms far outweigh the disadvantages of allowing free choice of clothing in schools. So, this updated version is more cohesive and has better grammar and uses a more appropriate range of vocabulary, which is essential for scoring higher on the IELTS exam. I think so, yeah. And that's a wrap. So we have gone through the student's answer, identified some common mistakes, and provided corrections to improve their overall writing. Okay, remember, focusing on grammar, vocabulary, variety, and sentence structure is key to achieving a higher band score in IELTS Writing Task 2. So let's see corrected version. The debate about the requirement of school uniforms has been ongoing for a long time, with strong arguments on both sides. One group believes that the establishment of a school uniform dress code provides more opportunities for students to focus on their education by limiting distractions related to fashion and trends. On the other hand, others argue that it restricts students' individuality and self-expression. This division of opinion leads to numerous debates. In my view, I fully agree with the idea that students should wear school uniforms as it promotes a greater focus on studying. Firstly, conformity to address dress code fosters discipline in students and encourages a sense of social cohesion. Wearing identical garments creates a feeling of unity and helps students feel like a part of a school community. Okay. Moreover, it gives them a sense of safety. As long as students wear uniforms, the possibility of conflicts among them decreases. As I mentioned earlier, following a dress code develops discipline, which is a crucial trait for students. It instills a sense of responsibility and professionalism. Therefore, wearing uniforms leads to the development of positive qualities in students. If students wear uniforms, they are more likely to be peaceful and focused on education. Yeah. Additionally, school uniforms promote a sense of equality among students and adherence to address code reduces distractions related to fashion. In many schools, students wear fashionable clothes to showcase their status. However, with uniforms in place, the potential for conflicts related to fashion diminishes. Not wearing uniforms may encourage students to judge others based on appearance, leading to peer pressure or bullying. In conclusion, I believe that the establishment of a dress code should be an essential part of education, okay? It not only reduces students' dependence on fashion, but also encourages them to focus on their studies. Furthermore, uniforms promote a sense of equality and discipline, which are both essential traits for students. Thus, the benefits of wearing uniforms far outweigh the disadvantages of allowing students to choose their own clothes at school. So, all in all, we can create such a corrected version of this Band 5.5 article with a good grammar structure and well-developed understanding. Oh, as you can see, this version now has improved grammar, coherence, and clarity, aligning with the normal what we expected. So, in IELTS Writing Task 2, evaluation of students' response based on IELTS Writing Task 2 criteria. We can start with task response. Okay, the student has addressed the prompt and provided a clear position. However, further development of arguments with more specific examples or evidence could improve the response. And the second one, coherence and cohesion. The structure is logical, but where the ideas presented in a clear sequence. Cohesive devices are used effectively, but the essay could benefit from smoother transitions between some points. So, third one, guys, lexical resource. The vocabulary is appropriate for the task and really good vocabulary used. But for both times, it's slightly repetitive, right? The student could use a broader range of synonyms to avoid redundancy. For example, reduces distractions is used twice. Okay, so for grammatical range and accuracy, the response contains a variety of sentence structures while most grammar is correct. There were few issues in the original version with verb forms, article usage, and sentence structure. These have been corrected in the revised version. So overall, the band score estimate, for example, before the correction 6.57, but after the correction 7.58.
So, see the example. The dispute about requirement of school uniforms has been ongoing forever and a day with strong reasons from both sides. One part of people consider that establishment of school uniform dress code providing more opportunities to focus on their education by limiting all distractions that concerns to vogue and trends that other people consider.
So, the debate over whether students should be required to wear school uniforms has been a long-standing issue with strong opinions on both sides. While some argue that uniforms stimulate individuality and self-expression, and I firmly believe that the advantages of school uniforms far outweigh any perceived disadvantages. So, in this essay, I will discuss how school uniforms contribute to a more focused learning environment by fostering discipline, reducing distractions, and promoting equality among students. To begin with, wearing uniforms promotes discipline, which is a fundamental aspect of academic success. Uniforms create a sense of order and structure, which helps students develop a professional mindset that is conducive to learning. Okay, when students adhere to dress code, they are more likely to exhibit responsible behavior and take their education seriously. So, this atmosphere of discipline extends beyond individual students to the entire school community, fostering a culture of respect and focus on academics. Moreover, school uniforms eliminated the distractions associated with fashion and social status. In schools where students are free to wear fashionable clothes, there is often an unspoken competition to showcase the latest trends or expensive brands. Okay, this can divert attention from learning and create an environment where students feel judged based on their appearance rather than their abilities. Uniforms level the playing field by ensuring that all students are dressed equally, which helps shift the focus back to education. Without the pressure to conform to fashion norms, students can concentrate more fully on their studies. In addition to reducing distractions, uniforms also promote a sense of equality among students. Okay, in many schools, socioeconomic differences are highlighted by the way students dress, leading to a feeling of exclusion or inferiority of those who cannot afford designer clothing. By requiring all students to wear the same same attire, schools can create an environment where students are judged based on their character and academic performance, not their clothing. So this fosters a stronger sense of community and reduces instances of bullying or social tension related to appearance. So, in conclusion, I believe that school uniforms are an essential aspect of creating a focused, inclusive educational environment. Not only do they promote discipline and reduce distractions, but they also help to foster equality among students. By implementing a uniform policy, schools can ensure that students are able to focus on what truly matters, okay, their education. So, as you can see, this version of the essay is well structured with clear and logical development of ideas, a wide range of vocabulary, and accurate grammar. So, as you see, guys, it demonstrates an in-depth understanding of the topic and presents a balanced, well-supported argument. So, I think now we need to go to the Second article, IELTS Writing Task 1, about recycling aluminum cans.